Hello there. I'm going to give my take on this, tragedy, that shooting spree that this guy Elliot Rodgers went on allegedly at the Santa Barbara campus. Damn, I was just down there. I don't know. He was um, he was angry because no girls wanted to be with him, even though he had like a nice car and stuff, and like dressed well and stuff. He was just like flashy. I don't know. He seemed a little. He seemed like he was pretty thin. He was an okay looking guy. All right looking. I don't see anything wrong with him. Certainly. Uh, and But yeah, he just had like a couple of quirks that were kind of like out of the norm and stuff. But um, I mean, I don't know. He just had issues and stuff. I don't know. They're calling him like he has mental illness or something. But I don't know. Sometimes it's not mental illness. Sometimes it's just like anger and stuff. But it said that I don't know. He had been bullied. I heard somewhere he had been bullied, and last year he had actually planned to commit this shooting, perpetrate the shooting last year. But then something happened which delayed the plans. Um, but yeah, somebody was bullying him, and then it ended up breaking his leg. He ended up with a broken leg, so that was pretty messed up. Uh, that if somebody was bullying you and they broke your leg, then that should have deserved like equal, repelling the aggression with equal or greater force. Maybe not going to the extent of killing them, but yeah, messing them up pretty bad, I would think is justified. Yeah, for somebody to break your leg, man, that's pretty like hardcore. But yeah, all right, this guy, okay, Elliot Rodgers, he was just standing there, and he would get frustrated every time he saw like a couple kissing and stuff. He wanted to have sex. He was still virgin at 22 and stuff. Well, you could have, I don't know, got one of those call girls or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's just some people that internalize anything that happens to them. Like they make a big deal out of it. And it affects them to like very like it affects them more than how it would affect a normal person. Like yeah, there's just some people that have like a bad temper, or like depression, or something that makes them like fly off the handle for things that are not that serious. But anyway, yeah, dude, let me tell you, those things that you were saying about yourself, you're majestic, beautiful, and stuff, that's kind of gorgeous, sophisticated, intelligent. This is kind of whack. And then your poses and stuff. And then the words about, I don't know, humanity is a disgrace or some shit. Like, that's like out of a freaking movie. Um, yeah, that's kind of whack. But yeah, let me tell you, girls. Okay, with all that stuff that you said, that's probably what you acted in. If that's what you acted like in public, because that's why you're basically acting out in public by uploading YouTube videos. If that's what you acted like when you try to join the cool kids, I mean, you should have gotten some respect, or at least a girlfriend. If that's what you try to act like with the cool kids, um, yeah, if that's what you try to act like, then they should have picked up that that's like kind of wacky and out of the norm and stuff, and that's why they like made fun of you maybe and rejected you, or looked down on you. I mean, that will add to it. Uh, And yeah, if there are, girls are very impressionable. If they see people talking bad, like having negative interactions or talking negatively about somebody else, like girls won't want to associate with that person because they perceive them to be like unacceptable or whatever. Yeah, girls are very impressionable like that. Like they're not. Most of them are not like independent. Like, they have to. They feel like, I don't know. A guy has to be like. And girls have a lot of limitations in life. Okay, so their life might is probably harder or more difficult than yours. Even those like stuck up blonde ones that you talk about, conceited ones, those are very impressionable. Like they're brainwashed and like they get, society injects ideas into their brains and then they're embedded in there. Uh, and those girls basically are very like susceptible to like impressionable to ideas that society gives them or that they're exposed to from society. Uh, and basically, girls, most of them try to live fantasies like what they see in the movie scripts stuff. They try to make their life play out like the movies do, which movies don't actually reflect reality, but that's what the girls, a lot of them, most of them try to do. And yeah, girls are not like independent thinkers. If they see one girl talking bad about some guy, then they won't want to associate with that guy because they won't. Most of the time, they won't even investigate if it's true or not, or what are the raw key reasons or causes why somebody is talking about. They might just be jealous if they're talking about another person. But yeah, most girls won't investigate or anything. They just want to be like, just want the person that's like cool with everyone, that's like smooth and stuff. Gets along with everyone. They just want to be like popular like that, and they try to live a fantasy like the movie scripts. Okay, so yeah, that's how girls are. I have explained it to you now. Yeah, but those mannerisms should have like refined those mannerisms so that they weren't as like wacky or out of the norm, because then that way you're just a target for people to like, make fun of you or whatever, or ostracize you. And yeah, those girls, the obnoxious guys that girls you go for, they do every, like, basically they do and say anything that those girls want to, like, that their brainwashed mind wants to hear and see. Like, they play out as, you know, the fantasy and the movie scripts and stuff. And you weren't doing that by, like calling yourself gorgeous and beautiful and sophisticated. That's kind of whack. You should be sitting on the other side of this. Like, you should be having a girl right there on your passenger seat talking about herself like that. She's beautiful and sophisticated, but you're not supposed to say that. Or if you do, you're out of the norm. But yeah, girls are the ones who usually say that. Alright, bye.